morning, good afternoon. Let's get this stream going. Thanks for joining. Grab a drink, kick back. Let's have some fun.
Can I get some Starseeds, man?
Yo, what's up, guys? Gotta mute my laptop. Just wanted to bring you guys a quick guide or quick tips to making more star seeds. If you're a new player, or you're just wondering how to accumulate a little bit more star seeds, here are some tips that have been working out for me. Without further ado, let's start. Try crafting out. I've been crafting dyes and making a good amount of star seeds. This isn't game breaking money, but it is a nice little bonus. Here, let me go to my mail real quick, show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, here. So you can see on screen that I've been selling a couple of dyes. When you do finally get them off, you do get a good amount of star seeds. So I do recommend crafting, whether this be normal leather, normal cloth, potions, dyes. These all have buyers somewhere in the market. Give it a try. It does take a while. You do have to be patient, but they will sell. And they usually sell for a good amount of money. I have more experience with dyes. I know these work. On a good day, you'll make more than 50K. On a bad day, you might not sell anything. But what we're trying to work here, or basically what this guide's about, is having multiple sources of income. Just like in real life, this is the way you make the most money, right? Having multiple sources of income. So that's it. Try crafting out. I highly recommend. Dyes are really cool, especially because you get to dye your dude after. But anyway, second tip, check your drops. The good thing about random drops is that you may have found something that's useful for someone else. One man's trash is another man's treasure. So here we have the Gauntlets of the Gatekeeper that I found. It was just a drop. I saw the bonus. I said, hey, this is a good bonus. Let me go to the market. Let me check it out. And it turns out it was going for 8K. So I got the unbinding scroll, unbind it, put it up, sold immediately. Let me show you some other couple of items. The shoulder guards of the Seer, they were also going for 9,000. I had just found it on a random drop, put them up, sold immediately. The Executioner Greaves, so they were selling for 4,000. I put it up for 4,000, sold immediately. So you don't want to overcharge for these. These aren't items that are going to make you rich quickly. You're not going to make 20,000. You're not going to make 30,000. But you sell them cheap, and you put them up, and they should go. They should fly immediately. I'm sure there's somebody out there buying them and upgrading them and then selling them for a little bit higher of a price. But what we're doing here is we're just looking for nice little bonuses. Who doesn't want an extra 5,000, 8,000, 10,000 potentially? Um, look for high gathering speed. Look for crit strike. Look for crit rate. Look for high defense. Things like that. Definitely worth it. Second tip. I'm sorry, I numbered these and I'm reading them in the wrong order. So, gather and sell. Many people need to craft but don't want to spend the time gathering. Buy yourself a bonus gathering ticket. The cheapest you can find. Dedicate half an hour, maybe an hour, just to gathering or mining, whatever you prefer. Put it up for a good price. Don't undersell yourself. You are spending this time collecting. Get paid. Look at the market. Try to get fair market value. Don't undersell yourself. You just spent the 30 minutes. Um, Earlier today, I spent 30 minutes without the gathering ticket and without any gear, just like a new player would. And I picked up 160 breath mushrooms in a half an hour. I sold each one for 190, which is what it was going for at the time, and they all sold almost immediately. Um, like a couple of hours later, they were all sold. As you can see, I haven't picked up the money yet, and gathering I highly recommend. We're gonna scroll up a bit because I saw that some of my listings were canceled. Although dyes are good things to sell, they don't always sell. You have to be patient when you're crafting. Things will get canceled. It's still worth doing though. Another tip for making some extra star seeds are these Starseed Boost tickets. Sometimes you have to spend money to make money. Yes, even in a video game, this applies. I recommend saving up for a small Starseed booster and a large Starseed booster. Why? Because they stack. It's crazy that they do stack. I'm glad that they do. You get these for 30 days. They're worth it. They end up paying off. They pay off for themselves basically. Right now, with my 5 Starseed exchanges that I have available on my level 30, I get an extra 18,000 Starseeds. That's almost 80. That's almost 20k, and that's without doing anything extra. Some days I don't have time to play, so I'll just turn on my PlayStation, hop on Bless real quick, and do my Starseed exchange. And that's it. It's worth it. It's an awesome 20k. My last tip would be make more characters. You basically get more Starseed exchanges per day. After a few days, your character should have a nice stack of Starseeds. You can sell them sell an item to yourself, then cash in on them. The only thing I don't like about this strategy is you actually have to level up your characters for it to be worth something. I'm not going to switch characters just because it takes forever, but know that I have a level 9 mage who can only do 1,000 Starseed exchange, which isn't super helpful. And I have a level 17 ranger, and he gets, I think, 11,000 Starseeds per day. So over time, which is what I'm doing, I'm not cashing in on them immediately, so I'm just letting them stack up on Starseeds. Over time, it's a good amount, and then you can sell something and transfer over your Starseeds. But yeah, man, those are some strategies that I've been trying to do. My goal was to reach 500,000. I'm not quite there yet. I have been spending money on. I've been spending money on storage space and buying things for my estate and stuff like that. But I've consistently stayed above 200,000, just doing these things, doing them randomly. I've reached a level where I've really slowed down, so I'm not grinding out the game as much as I once was, but these are just things I wish somebody would have told me earlier, so I could have started doing them. I hope you learned something new today. If you did, I appreciate a like or a follow. We'll be right back. We're going to talk about how to get gold. All right. So I know what you're thinking, but wait, son, I have no gold to make these exchanges. Well, I got you covered. Armor and weapon sigils, upgrade stones. You know the ones that you've been destroying and selling for on the market for 1 Starseed? Yeah, those. You can sell those to NPC merchants for gold. Here we go. I just found this out a couple of days ago. I did not know you could sell them for this much. I kid you not. I was destroying these. My backpack would get full, and I would just destroy these armor fortification stones. I know you can turn them. You can gather 10 and turn them into another one. I don't think it's worth doing. I think it's just best to sell them straight up. You can sell memory fragments for 100,000. Before I found out you could sell these for a good amount of money, this is what I was doing. I was selling memory fragments. The only problem with that is that they cost between 8,000 to 10,000 Starseeds, and selling armor fortification upgrade stones is so much cheaper. I sold 13 armor fortifications, 9 weapon fortifications, 46 green upgrade stones, and 5 blue upgrade stones for a total of 74,780, and it only cost me 2,800 Starseeds. What does that mean? You can get 100k way under 8,000 Starseeds. So I highly recommend looking into this. If you are short on gold, sell your armor sigils. It's super quick, it's super easy. Go to the market. Most armor sigils are going for 1, 2 star seeds. Just buy as much as you can and sell them. And you could even start selling. Here, let me find it. Ba, 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 da, ba. I don't know where it is, but you can even sell the golden pots, the gold pots. They're worth a good amount of money. Something. I hope these were useful. I didn't know you could just farm gold that way. It's so good. It is so good. Um, Gold may be. It might seem like you can get gold easily, but it is spent super fast, especially because you use gold to dye your armor. You use it for hunting calls. So if you want that elephant mount, it's going to cost you like 300,000, not 300,000, 3,000 gold. Dye recipes, mounts, costumes from the reputation merchants, those are all gold. Another thing, or another quick tip before I go, the potion of recovery twos. You can actually buy those from the reputation merchants, and you could buy 100 for 200,000 gold. Basically, 2 memory fragments or a shit ton of armor fortification stones. But it is definitely worth it. I carry these just when I'm farming, just to make sure that I don't go down. And they're super useful. I basically keep my healing potions, uh, or any higher potion just for dungeons or arenas, and that's what I recommend. Use Potion of Recovery 2s from the PvP, for PvP and for your farming needs. What else can I say? Guilds. Donate to your guilds if you're not already. Your guild has guild perks, and they can buy special mounts. And if you're not donating, for example, my guild, we don't have too much gold set up yet, but you can eventually get a war horse or a stallion. Stallion's going to be kind of tough, but anyway, I think if everybody in your guild is using these strategies to get gold, then you might get it sooner than later. Anyway, Center River out.